New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Hey, Rosenberg and Waka Flocka talking wrestling. The Rock and Triple H are going to fight.
No, I know what you're confused with. Waka, I think you're confusing The Rock and Triple H with The Rock may fight Tyrese. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Now that might happen.
You can't compare those two.
No, who, The Rock and Tyrese, or
Nah, not even.
not close in your opinion?
Nah.
In what way? In fighting? Of course. I mean, what are we talking about?
We just talking about. I don't know. I'm a Rock fan, man. So
I love The Rock.
Yeah, you can't compete. You can't compare nobody.
Is The Rock your favorite wrestler?
Of course.
All time?
All time.
Number one. What about Steve Austin?
Nah, I'm not an Austin fan. I was a Rock fan.
So you chose.
I'm not a Triple H fan. I'm a Rock fan.
Wow. Undertaker?
I'm a Rock fan.
Wow. I've never seen someone so committed to The Rock.
Champ.
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah,
and he was
elbow.
great. He was great on the mic, too.
And-
He's funny.
The video game.
And, you know, Ebro has a man crush on The Rock. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know that.
Well, clearly Waka does, too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a good point. You also seem to want to have a bromance. Ebro wants to have a bromance with The Rock.
I never said this. I never said any of what
You
they're
really
saying.
don't want to go to the gym with him?
I might work out with the Rock.
You don't want to go to the movies, leave one seat in the middle, but go to the movies together.
I don't know if I
nonetheless.
want to go to the
You
movies
don't want
with
to
The
go
Rock.
get like juice press, a green juice with
Green
him?
juice with The
and
Rock,
sit down and
definitely.
chat
Some
it up?
healthy outing with The Rock would be nice.
I just need to move. I need the drive he got in the movies, man. To see a guy from wrestling to acting to like one of the top actors.
I
today.
think he's the most.
to be taken
He's
serious.
the action figure, right? Like he's the
the
guy
truth.
when it.
He's the
the
biggest
truth.
one.
He's the new. When I was a kid, you had a lot of actors like The Rock, like superhero actors. Like he's actually a real role model. Like he's honestly, you wouldn't be bad. You wouldn't be mad if your son looked up there
No, that's a good
at
point.
all. You'd be like, yeah, look up to him. Like you'll
Well,
love that.
Tyrese wouldn't like that, but most of us would be fine.
Tyrese's just mad about the movie thing. The Rock got the Fast and Furious spinoff, which of course he did.
And by the way, I'm
He
so
deserved
old.
it.
Yeah.
I'm so old that when it said, I'm like unfamiliar with Fast and Furious, that when it said he's in a movie called Hobbs, I thought he was doing like Calvin and Hobbes was making a movie. I was like, why is he
stop.
mad? He can't do Calvin and Hobbes.
Wait, you don't watch the new Fast and Furious?
I know
No.
off top when I seen both of them on Instagram.
What?
That Hobbs thing, I know off top it was a spinoff. Because why would they have the same two actors from Fast and the Furious in one movie?
Right.
Acting the same way too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
So Waka, speaking of, you're back with the music, back to the music.
Back to
I
this-
didn't know if
I'm
this
back
was,
to the mainstream music. Put
Well,
my
you've been
face-
making records.
Yeah, but I never paid attention to like radio, TV, mostly interviews. Actually, going to BET Awards, it let me know how self-centered and arrogant and just standoffish I've been to the whole industry. It really did. Like in a way I was, in a way I wasn't. In some ways I should never been like that. In some ways I actually should have been more inviting. Even a whole bunch of comments I even said, I think I wasn't even entitled to say them. Like just keeping all the way gangster. It's kind of hypocritical. And it's crazy. The older you get, the more hypocritical you get from the
So
past.
what era are you talking about? When do you think you were most like that?
Because you've been nice to us. So we
Yeah, I've
don't
never
know.
seen it.
No,
So
my whole career to like the last year. Like, I just realized like, yo, it's too serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taking it too personal. Like, when some people fake and some people this. At the end of the day, they was never my friends. They was never my family. So they ain't even owe me the right to keep it real with me. They just should have did their job exactly how they was doing. I should have did mine. I think I got a little too feminine with the feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in my feelings. Like, this nigga's lame and I don't like him. Like, it's crazy.
I've been there. I understand.
You're still there. You're a little feminine with the feelings.
I wouldn't use that word choice. I'm sensitive. I'm definitely sensitive and get
That shit
hurt.
feminine, man. That's why I ain't doing it no more.
But see,
I got
told you,
to
I
use
tried to
harsh
tell you.
words, man. It'll stop you from doing things. You like, I'm sensitive, and some girls think sensitivity is cute.
Yeah,
so
but
you might
men are
start being
sensitive. Like men are sensitive. Like
Yeah,
why?
but women,
That's not a thing.
Women's are the conqueror of that. That's why when a lot of women say "I love you," they know it's fake because they're an emotional creature, and for you to express emotions, you have to be genuine with it. So nah, men is not sensitive.
You don't think by nature men are sensitive?
Nah,
I think men.
I think the media got men
shun it.
sensitive.
I think they hide it.
Not the men I grew up with. I'm a manly man. The media got men sensitive.
Most of
man.
But you're
men.
sensitive about.
No, you just said you were
wait,
sensitive.
time out.
I'm sensitive. I'm
Children,
sensitive about
your
people,
children.
Yeah, about people hiding the truth. Children is a given. Like when people be naive to the truth, like that's when.
But you're specifically talking about sensitive
to
about
music, like
music
just the
or business or
Yeah,
relationships.
It's entertainment, man. It's entertainment, and I actually paid attention to myself. Like, yo, let me look back and see everything I did. I'm actually an internet rapper. Like if I look at it in hindsight, like when I first came out, I never was like an industry rapper. I was an internet rapper. Literally, like me and Gooch came from the internet. We internet rappers.
That's an interesting point.
That's crazy. And like even before us, it was Soulja Boy. Then it came us. We're internet rappers. You see what I'm saying? That's why on the internet.
Even Wayne took his
we
shit to a
buzzing.
whole other level from the internet. Like
Yeah.
he remember he was just putting out all them records straight to the internet, straight to the internet.
He had a first run not
Wait,
internet.
right.
The
He
second
tried-
run was internet.
Right.
Yeah, the internet. We internet rappers, man, and that's crazy to say. And that kind of explains why hip hop don't feel like the old hip hop, because the old hip hop wasn't the internet. We ain't internet rapping. That's why you got kids catching Target deals and Sprite deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's internet.
That's a really good point. How could it not be different? You know who I believe was the first internet rapper all time? First internet rapper. Wait for it. Cannabis.
Why you say that?
Because cannabis blew up literally in like group like I'm talking about
Group
the first
chats and all
it was
that.
and he rapped about the internet and he acknowledged the internet and acknowledged that he was hot on the internet and he wasn't a real dude who was out in person that much. He made his rhymes, rarely made appearances, and got hot on the internet. And after that, it became a thing slowly. But to your point, you're right. You guys, the interesting part about you and Gucci though is that you guys are thought of as street artists.
Well, the old like the trap sound, you know that trap.
Nah, we're street.
Well, because street cats do love them.
Nah,
But
we're as street as you get. I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes to, it's a difference between having a group of gangsters around you and somebody solely
solely
put something
internet.
in your chest. Like
Right.
somebody can solely walk in and be like, yo, I could take this whole room down. You'd be like, that nigga serious. Huh? Like his man next to him. The other rapper be like, nah, his man next to him, the man. Him right there. Nah. But it ain't even about that. I start seeing, man, it ain't even about that. This is pure entertainment. And I realized that. I realized that like 4 or 5 years ago. Some people like, yo, Waka, make some music. I'm like, this nigga crazy. I got a show with 10,000 people in the crowd. It's crazy. I'm getting like 70,000. This nigga tomorrow drop some music. Well, I'm gonna drop music and end up on Hip Hop Police and all these guys. I don't want that, man. I'm all right.
So when you made that festival transition, we talked about that right when you was about to do it. You was up here. We talked.
Do you know the crazy shit? I've been doing it. Like even when I first rapped, I was doing it.
Yeah, but you
first
was like on your rock star jumping off the stage. That was when you first came out. You've been on that. But you and Who Kid went out and created a whole movement that wasn't just trap music. It was, you did some EDM, you did trap, you did the trap EDM, you did a whole other thing.
Yeah, it's just some other shit. Like with Who Kid, I actually started messing with Who Kid a couple of years ago because I wanted to grab the golden era of hip hop. And I knew Who Kid was from like the golden era. And I wanted to show him like the new monopoly that's coming. So Who Kid is around other peers, vice versa me. I'm around the younger generation. He around the older generation. So to show Who Kid that I'm Who Kid, like, nah, this is what happened in the festival. I'm like, nah, come to my shows. I'm gonna show you what's really going on in the back end. And when he seen it, he like, wow, it's a whole new generation out here.
And are you guys still actively touring now?
Yeah, that don't stop. That ain't my tour. Ain't gonna never stop.
And you and Who Kid together?
Yeah, me and Who Kid or other random DJs from around America.
They're
I just grab random DJs, like anybody that's popular. Like Who Kid probably don't do all the shows, so I call anybody. Like, yo, you want a DJ?
Now, real quick, do you ever blame yourself for Donald Trump being president? Because you and Ric Flair were supposed to be...
I should ask you that. You know how many white people voted for him? You asking the wrong person.
No, but you and Ric Flair were supposed to win this, and then you didn't.
Facts.
And you left the
Yo,
door
what
wide
happened,
open.
man? What happened?
What happened to you and Flair?
I was too young, man.
You weren't ready.
Man, Rick, I don't know, man. Rick a wild boy.
Have you talked to him since he was in the hospital?
Yeah. Rick actually be around some of my closest friends. Some of my closest friends help Rick out.
Really?
Real close. Like they the ones that
Do his merch and everything?
revamped
Those dudes?
Rick.
Yeah.
That's family. That's real family. Like they started in hip hop with me. It's crazy.
I read a story that was really sweet that it got a bunch of social media, like it was moving around, about a father who came out and said that you helped his son who had cerebral palsy and the mom had lupus, and you had introduced them to, like, I guess I gave them access to like a doctor they wouldn't normally have access to. Maybe it was holistic medicine. Correct me if I'm wrong. What was that story all about?
Everybody got access to it. That's my boy though. That's my boy Greg. Me and Greg, actually, we're in the cannabis space. We just bought a farm, and it's crazy. But his son, like every time I go to see his son, they say he got cerebral palsy, and every time you see the kids be like this, I'm like, what? Something was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I start doing like investigations. Start talking with my doctors, and it's actually like something to do with the nerves and the muscles. So I just like took an approach with some holistics, just different diets, like, and different kind of waters and different kind of air filters and put in the air to clean the air out. Just really on some next kind of thinking, and it started working. Like it's crazy.
How much of an impact? Like what started changing?
It started working. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you, man. You gotta eat right, bro. And it sound corny. It's just like saying, yo, go to school, read your book. Like, yo, you got to eat right. Like, people don't understand food.
Maybe
the
they'll
biggest
listen
drug.
now that Waka's saying it.
Because they don't listen.
Nah, but you know why I don't really talk like this? And a part of me wish that post never came out because I don't want nobody thinking I'm a healing doctor. Man, no, I mean, that ain't me. But I'm just telling you, like, man, educate yourself, my boy. Like, you really out here eating that. Educate yourself.
But maybe that's why it's important for that post to come out and for you to talk about it. Because most people don't see it as a cool thing to do. But when they hear people like you that they look up to you, they're like, all right, so let me pay attention to what Waka's doing.
Yeah.
And
That's the Gemini in me. I'm a Gemini, though.
let me explore it.
I'm like doing 50 things. I could do this, and then tomorrow I'm on this, and tomorrow I'm on this. Like, that's the Gemini in me. That food important, though.
You drinking lots of water?
Yeah. Hella water. I'm detoxing, man. I'm about to start fasting. I've been pescatarian since March. I tried out the vegan for 2 years. Now I did pescatarian.
How's that working? You like pescatarian better?
Like it. Hell no.
Really? You prefer vegan?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I got pimples, all kind of stuff. The odor is different.
Really?
Real.
We always talk. Me and Shawnee always talk
The
about
odor, the odor be mad different. Like it be crazy just eating number seafood. The mercury levels. Yeah. It be crazy. Like that fish is crazy, man. All that shit too crazy. Like I don't know, man. I'm a different kind of person. That vegan life is real though. It's like a natural Viagra too.
Really?
I swear.
Well, it increases your blood flow. It helps your blood flow through your body a lot better.
You got the 8th grade again. You know what that 8th grade is?
You dry humping? You're out here dry humping and finishing. You can finish during a dry hump.
Hey, facts.
No problem.
Facts. Yo, Waka, when so you've been married for how long now?
3 years.
3 years. But you've been with your girl
8 years.
8 years. I don't watch the programs that y'all are on.
Word, me neither.
However, your wife, in her own regard, has become her own phenomenon. When y'all got together, was she already like an artist and doing all that work, or was that the plan? Or
Never. Nah, it was never the plan. I ain't know she could even sing.
Really?
If I'd known my wife could sing, I'd have been through it in the studio. What? I'd have put a whole budget together. Yo, I got 600 on her budget. I'd have put a whole team together before, but I never knew it. And for her to even pop out with it, I ain't gonna front. It's fire.
Yeah.
Like her next record that come out, it's kind of dissing me, but it's hard. It's hard. It's called You Ain't the Only One. It's hard. I'm not even gonna front. It's hard.
You ain't the only
It's
one.
hard, bro.
You ain't the only one fucking around. You ain't the
I ain't
only
gonna
one.
front. I feel like my wife could be bigger than me, and I really want it to happen. Like I really want her to pop. So I can step back.
Yeah.
And I could really do
But
something
what was
behind the
when
scenes.
she first said, "Look, I want to do X, Y, and Z professionally"? Because y'all have kids together, right?
Yeah.
You had a kid already. I remember.
No. She already had a daughter, and I raised her.
Right.
Thank
That's
God.
right. And then y'all had a kid together.
No, we ain't have a kid yet.
Got it.
I don't want to work on the kid. She got a career.
Okay.
Wait. I don't even want to be that selfish.
But was there a conversation when she was like, "Look, I want to do this show. I want to make this play"?
Yeah.
How did that go?
She just came about it and said, "Yo, babe, I want to get on this platform. I want to do this. I want to build a platform for me. I want to do this. I got a lot of things I want to put together, and this platform go work. And I need you behind me." I'm like, hell no. I said, well, I look like getting on Love and Hip Hop. Like, are you crazy? Niggas gonna look at me funny. They're like, oh, no, he's struggling. Oh. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yo, fuck what everybody else thinking, man. If I don't owe nobody nothing, man, I owe her everything. Because I done did she stayed down. If we talking goons, she the #1 soldier. So there's no sense. It ain't make no sense not to be 100 to her, not to keep it real with her that one time. You know what I'm saying? And she actually became the biggest investment, the biggest artist that I ever had around me. She bringing in chicken. Like I didn't even pay bills this year. In my house, she paid all the bills. Well, her house. It's crazy.
It's been all her stuff coming through because it's been so
Boy,
good.
she paid for everything. Literally, I'm not even capping or nothing. Like she pays for everything.
That's dope, man.
And I can't even tell you half the stuff she do. Literally. I tried to like help bring some of my team members in on her team. She wasn't feeling them. Like
I'm
she's not
good.
feeling
I
nothing
got
I'm got
this.
bringing. Nah.
She's like, I got it. Let me let my team do
That's
this.
literally all her, all out the muscle of her.
That's dope. That's so tight. That's dream come true shit though. You didn't even know though, probably.
No.
You didn't know that this was something that
I
you
swear
would.
to God, I didn't know. on God's green earth, I didn't even know. I didn't. When she talk, I'm like, nah, you gotta do it like this. She's like, nah, I got it, babe. I'm like, no, you fucking up. I get there, it's done. I be like, damn, she got it. She's smart.
So with all of that and everything that you have going on now, you decide to put out a new album.
Yeah, I put out a new album because once again, going at BET, man, let me know how arrogant I was. I never wanted to put out music no more because I felt like the music I put out was timeless because that was the wave of today's music. And I remember I put out this, like, yo, this shit is whack and all this. I'm like, all right, whatever. And the fans deserve it, man. It ain't even about the money, like the people deserve it. Like they just deserve it. They just real. Like they real to me. They super real. I ain't even gonna lie. Like they real. They deserve it.
Are you I guess we should probably get to some Waka Flocka classics while we have you here and get to these new records.
Yeah, why not?
What's the biggest classic when you perform?
Like this record called I Love Money. It's a mixtape record. It's huge. Especially when I go like North Carolina, Greensboro. Mm-hmm. The Clap. That's the name of the Clap.
The Clap.
It's my mixtape music. I got almost 40
so you're
tapes.
ready, so hard in the
almost
paint.
40 tapes in total. See, people just know like Flockavelli and like that's the mainstream people. Once again, that's why I'm dropping a CD because mainstream, I never even had all my music registered. I probably had 5 records registered my whole career.
When you say registered, what's that mean?
Registered meaning I ain't get paid for it. My first album, to this day, I still never got paid for it. I seen a post be like, Waka sold 36,000 copies. I sold 40,000 copies my first day. The label only sent 40,000, so I had to wait a whole nother week. Like, it's a lot of shit in my career that never been talked about. You know what I'm saying? So people, fans with me, they just like the old music, the mixtape music. Like the mainstream media, they just know no hands, hard in the paint, oh, let's do it, grocery party, Wild Boy. But the fans, they like, yeah, that shit cool. But I be playing like underground music, literally.
That's why you have a long career. That's why, a lot of people think that the radio, the radio gets you some success. It's cool.
Yeah, radio help.
But if you have like a real fan base that you're giving material to,
I ain't have a publicist. And how many years I've been rapping? 9 years. It's my first year with a publicist. Literally, everything I ever did was.
So what do you expect to accomplish by coming back to the mainstream and doing this dance? What's the?
It's no accomplishment.
Just because you can?
Nah, man. It's a thank you to people that supported me. I'm not trying to accomplish nothing. I'm already there. But basically, I'm just putting my feet back in there. It's a new generation. I can't be arrogant and be like, yo, buy my old shit. You want to hear the old me? Like, nah, you can't do that. You got to make music for people. You're an entertainer. And that's what I'm doing. That's what the fuck I'm doing, like, period. I don't want no rapper friends. I'm not trying to click up with nobody. I never ever wanted to be like that, so I'm never going to be like that. I was all for people. I just want to do shit for the people. They're the ones that put me in my spot, so why shouldn't I focus on kids like certain sicknesses or people asking about fresh water or somebody asking about your diet? Because at the end of the day, that's the people I'm communicating with. I can't communicate with the industry. I'm just as lost as you. You know what I'm saying? You got conversate with people, and people put me in my position, so I'm fucking with them.
The relationship with you and Gucci, man, obviously has had its ups and downs, but it seems like Gucci's in an amazing place. You're in an amazing place.
Yeah.
How great does that feel? Like, real talk? Because I'm sure there was a period
somebody was asking me about that the other day. Like, yo, what's up with you and Gucci? I'm like, yo, man, that shouldn't even be a question, a topic. The question should be, nigga, you done seen 2 grimy, dirty niggas come up and be happy.
Yeah.
Like, that should be your story. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they've been through, yo. Like just to see me and Gucci alive and looking healthy and still active and still moving, that's a blessing.
Gucci the smilingest guy. Yo, that dude don't stop smiling.
He's in tremendous shape.
I mean, his teeth are incredible too. He better smile. But I'm just saying, he's also in great shape and just very happy.
Yeah, I'm happy, bro. For anybody to even try to even ask me like, yo, how y'all doing? It's like, what are you trying to create a hate out of me or something? Like, it's impossible. That nigga's happy, bro. For me, I personally know where he come from. I know his whole background, his childhood life. Shawty should be smiling. You feel what I'm trying to say? To walk through hell in gasoline boots, you should be smiling. You dig what I'm saying? So, more power to him. We finna get married. Hey, he got an album coming out. God bless you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how many things are happening like that in hip hop right now? You know how cool it was to see Jay-Z and Fat Joe work together to go save people in Puerto Rico?
That was dope, man.
That's crazy.
Like knowing the history and the story and the shit
course.
where people come through to see you and Gucci. Like, you know how many times have we in hip hop experienced beef? You know, I came up in the '90s, so obviously experienced.
I wish I had
Jay-Z
Jay-Z money. I'd be in Haiti, Puerto Rico. I wouldn't even send water bottles. I go build water purifiers, filters.
And the government would jump right in and try to put up
Why
blocks
send
on
water bottles?
Because them governments hate. The U.S. government hates.
I'm telling you, man, if I ever made $100 million, man, $30 million to save half of all them countries, I'll make sure I just build humongous filters so dirty water could just go through the filters and they got gallons and gallons of free water. Instead of me sending bottles of water that other companies, that other people make money off. If it's about helping people, you should go to the less cost-effective way. And to me, you should build machines that purify water. Nothing is better than a machine that purifies water.
Mm-hmm.
That shit should be free to the public. Like people, the whole country should be able to go to this purifier and just use it all the time. And the things we should be donating is money if the machine go broke. That's something genius. But to send water bottles that we know they got BPH problems, chemical problems, this, that, and the third, fluoride, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think that was the rush move.
Nah, there ain't no rush move, man. I'm not talking about Jay-Z and nobody. I'm just talking about us in general.
Oh no, the long-term play. What you talking? I'm talking about all the water we just sent.
We need to do that now. Like
yeah.
them machines don't take no time. That should take like a month.
Who sent 300 purifiers?
Crazy Legs Rocksteady crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red Bull
had
financed.
Red Bull,
and
yeah.
He went himself to the island to make
He's been
sure
incredible. Crazy Leg's been doing incredible
the
stuff.
neglected parts of the island are being helped.
The Rocksteady group, they're the truth. That's what I'm telling you. Them purifiers is everything. That's what help you drink the water in the faucet. Well, you shouldn't drink that faucet water, but I ain't say that.
Wait, is it like is it like a political thing with water? Does it like when you start talking about health?
I don't care about none of that. I ain't no football player. I don't sit down. I don't stand up when I'm supposed to kneel. I can't be political. I'm not a politician. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to it. That's just how it is.
So if you was playing football, you'd be kneeling right now.
I'd be double kneeling. I'd be fucking doing jumping jacks. How somebody gonna tell me not to kneel? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you, with the whole Trump thing and everything going on politically, you coming from the street and the world you came from, a lot of these conversations are things that have been taking place.
Of course.
Right? But now that it's become a mainstream conversation, what does Waka Flocka feel about everything going on?
It's like a video game. It's literally like reality is TV, man. TV is reality. Sometimes you don't know what to think. Even like that thing that happened in Vegas, like I was looking like, what's the plan behind that? Then you start looking in deep, man. People really got hurt there. Like, fuck who got a problem in the motor field. People really got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, even kneeling to that flag, like I have no African descendant in my blood. I'm a Native American. So literally, I'm a Cherokee, I'm a Blackfoot, I'm a Red-tailed Indian. That's what's in my blood. And the other is mixed with European. And for somebody to say and tell me not to kneel, you crazy. Like, y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in America is indigenous people. You're not from Africa. But that's a whole nother conversation. Like, that's crazy, man. For you to tell somebody, like, yo, stand up to this flag. Nigga, you know what this flag does? That's like he's like, yo, accept crack in your neighborhood. Like, what? Nigga, you know what this crack did to our neighborhood? Like, how could you accept that? That's crazy. And it's nothing I can say but get chastised. So it's crazy. For me to even say it's crazy, bro. It's not right. It's not right. It's like walking in here ass naked doing interviews with people. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not right for an NFL owner.
It depends. Well, who's walking in at you? Not
No.
right. I can point
Yesterday's
out
interview.
several people I would like to see.
That ain't right, man. I think it's crazy. Well, they're talking in that fact, of course. But it's foul for a football owner, right, to tell players, yo, if you kneel, you fired. But this is my coach. This is somebody supposed to have my back. I'm your player. This is somebody I put sweat in, sweat out. If it wasn't for us, we won't have a team. We won't have fans. Like, when is going to come a time that these players is respected? You know what I'm saying? Like, even like Kaepernick. Like, for Shouter to even kneel down, bro, that's deep. That's deep. That ain't got nothing to like black power. That's deep. That's human rights. At the end of the day, he talking human rights. People need to exclude color. When you knock out color, religion, race, everything, what you left with? Your damn self. And when you left with yourself, you know it's wrong. It's not right. That shit is foul. That's foul. Even when the girl got fired from ESPN, that shit made me delete
suspended 2 weeks.
It don't matter. That shit made me delete my ESPN app. That shit made me go to Infinity and unsubscribe now. That shit is foul. Like, that's crazy, bro. And it's in a black community, That's only black and white people exist in America, by the way. If you say you black in Africa, they gonna look at you funny. And if you say you white in Europe, the Europeans gonna look at you funny. So at the end of the day, black and white people don't exist in America. So to tell a black community, like, that's crazy, man.
It seems like you think a lot about the way that we oversimplify racial identity in America.
Look, man, like, why are black people mad at white people? Why? What's the reason? I bet you get a room full of people and everybody gonna have a different answer. Guaranteed.
Well, there's a list, and it's probably
It's long.
Everybody will have a different answer. It's definitely not a one answer thing, but I could come up with a few. But what you're saying about white is a real thing, because white was created.
Of course.
Right? It was, you have people who are British, you had Germanic tribes, you had people from Spain, you had people from these were all different places.
Like Spain conquered Mexico. That's why people from Mexico think they Spanish. They're really Native Americans. They got conquered by the Spanish. But that's a whole nother conversation.
But people get caught up in the white-black thing, as you're pointing out. It's oversimplified. So, and we talk a lot about that. It's easy for people to pick sides, and then people can monetize and make money off of this conflict, because that's really what's happening.
Man, they using what help them. Period. They just using what help them. At the end of the day, people don't care about white and black, because white and black dating. It's just the head. Whoever is the head, it could be a government, whoever you want to call. Like, at the end of the day, you don't know the leader, because the leader is leading. So if you think you know the leader, that's a person that is getting the fingers pointed on them.
You think Trump's not even the leader at this point?
Be for real, man. Trump got more power than half the people in the White House. Like, stop it. Speaker of the House got more power than the president. Like, people giving Trump too much credit, man. Like, he's bugging. At the end of the day, strength is in numbers. It's not in words. It's not in nothing else. It's in numbers. Literally. That's it. It's in nothing else. Numbers.
You think people should vote?
Of course. And I know in the state of Georgia, felons can vote, but they ain't know that. There's 700,000 felons in Georgia. So I guarantee you none of them voted last year.
A lot of felons.
Felons for anything. You go walk across the street, you get caught with a bag of weed, and it's mad.
You get a felony, right?
Felonies is corny. Like, they only giving them felonies out in certain communities.
That's a fact.
Ain't no secret, man. It's life. But if we don't respect it, then hey, people keep arguing, keep protesting, keep doing all that shit. What it's gonna do? Niggas been boycotting since TV was black and white. It still ain't help, bro. Strength is in numbers. You gotta stand on it. Like, I be seeing guys like, yo, I don't fuck with gay people, yo, gay folks. And this nigga got a gay man clothes on, he rocking Versace. I'm like, yo, y'all confused. Like, people don't stick to words, and it's like it don't matter what you are. I used to be like, yo, gay and white and this. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm somebody's father. I'm a couple. A lot of young niggas big on me. I'm a woman's husband. I'm somebody's son. I need to focus on that. Period. I used to be like, yo, I can't be in the room with this and that. I'd be like, why am I even focused on this and that? I need to be focused on what I came here for. Whatever y'all doing over there, I don't care. What you doing over there, I don't care. That's just how it's going now. I'm with the same attitude I came in with now. I got off track. Fuck anything. Everybody that ain't what we doing. Period.
So what did you come in for? Because you just talked about a farm.
Yeah.
So is that what you're doing for your family?
I came here to be great. Period. I ain't come here to be the #1 rapper. I came to be great. My friends and my family. That's it. That's it. Period. I'm an educated street nigga. That's what I am. Facts. I never ever walk away from it. I never ever look back on it, because I'm always walk forward with it. I never get in a room full of corporate people and act like I'm something I'm not. I'm hood corporate. Period. That's just how it's going. I have to be the person to stand on my community. I love designers from Europe, but I have to stand on young designers from the streets of America. I need to dress like an American. That's what I am. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I need to bring that man shit back to hip hop. We need some men there in fucking hip hop. And not no niggas that's just standing and marching like, we the union, and we're the union, we won. Like a man, my nigga. Like, we need men. Like, facts, not followers, men.
And what does that mean when you say men? Like,
man, it's happening. You see these young niggas becoming men. These young niggas like 17 talking about, yo, I'm a CEO. Like they evolving quick. Like these young niggas evolving quick. Even women. I think the older generation, and I'm gonna look at myself because I'm 30 plus. I'm 31 years old. Excuse me. For me to not to even acknowledge the younger generation and respect them like adults is crazy. For people not to look at Kodaks and Yachties and Uzi Verts and like grown men, you're fucking crazy. Those are young entrepreneur and businessmen. And for them to even take all this jury and tour and do shit for themselves and stream, that's some grown man shit. And a lot of people in our generation, even older in my generation, they chastise them. This nigga whack, and why he doing that? Because these niggas is young niggas that never had nothing. They happy. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody doing something wrong, give them other options to do something right with. I think that our generation, and the old generation older than me, should not be chastised. I think they should be showing us, like, they owe us that. You know what I'm saying? Just to see these young niggas come up, like, I think we're in a generation. This is a generation where there's more young rappers coming up than I ever seen in my career, ever. I'm talking, when I say coming up, these niggas is rich. They own this stuff. Like, I think people don't give them enough credit. Like, I'm at the BET Awards, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, hip hop is young as a motherfucker. Like, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? I wish Bootsy would have got more love. Lucci would have got more love. Moneybagg Yo would have got more love. Like, I want to see real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Not mainstream hip hop. I think mainstream hip hop should let in like 3-4 underground rappers to even battle with the fans. I think you'll have more people watching. Just my personal opinion.
And when you say battle with the fans, what do you mean, for like votes? Or is that what you're saying? What do you mean battle?
I don't want to say too much because I ain't trying to give nobody's sauce away. But like I said, mainstream artists or the mainstream people helping this whole look.
You're right.
Should bring in them underground artists.
Under them.
What happens in between is me hating, saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't be like, yo, they doing this with this guy. Like, that's hating.
Got it.
But let the underground get some love. That's what New York was known for. Underground. Underground rap made New York golden. West Coast, underground. That mainstream shit was not cool. Niggas was rocking silk shirts in the mainstream, getting laughed at back then.
Very good point out of you. So true.
Very good point. We shall see.
And when there was such a big underground in New York, so much. And then the underground, ended up doing pretty well. The mobs and the Nas.
Underground run music today. Literally.
But I think it always has ran hip hop though, right?
From EDM to rock to rap to R&B. Everybody that was underground, do your history, is popping right now. And they run shit. From the executive level on down to the rap level. Yeah. From DJs and on. Mm-hmm. I don't know why none of them realized that. Y'all was all underground. Y'all was underdogs. Literally all the underdogs is winning right now.
But some of them obviously get big checks. They go into corporate scenarios and they, obviously the labels give out big checks, sponsors, agents, managers, companies.
That's called selling your soul.
But doesn't that happen?
That's called selling your soul, though. That's another word for say selling your soul. Yo, niggas gave me a big check. Oh, word. Yo, we'd have made this in 5 years, so they gave it to us now. Why you ain't wait for 5 years? Because sold it for more. That's it.
His name is Waka Flocka. Young Joaquin, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
I'm Flockavelli, man. Call me Flockavelli.
Flockavelli. Sorry, man. New album I win.
So
we don't call you Waka Flocka no more?
Yeah. Yeah, you call me Waka Flocka. I'm in interviews with Flockavelli.
Yeah.
In interviews, Flockavelli.
Flockavelli, man.
Got it?
I'm trying to follow all this stuff.
No, please.
See, in rap, when I do music, it's just energy, anger, and just energy and anger. Like, interviews is me. I don't know how to rap like this. Like, if I know how to rap like this, it'd be crazy. Like, I don't know how to do this. I have to talk.
Somebody should take this and set it to music. That would be a good...
Like the guy who made the Shannon Sharp song? Yeah. Remix Suede?
Perfect.
What's his name? Remix guy? Suede the remix guy?
Yeah, something like that. Let me look him up.
Look him up.
Do him right. Pause.
Remix
guy. Off that Miles and that Yak.
Yeah,
I met the nigga that was Waka Flocka Flame.
There's Waka Flocka Flame?
Yeah, who did the parody video. I'm like, yo, I'm the guy. I'm like, word. That shit was funny as hell.
Waka Flocka Flame. That's a great idea. Yo, did you tell us when the new album's dropping?
Yeah, Suede the remix guy. What up?
Suede the remix guy. Did you tell us when the new album's dropping?
New album dropping top of the year. I just dropped Circles, produced by Southside.
Let's play that.
Featuring Derez.
You dropped 2 records though.
Yeah, and I dropped Trap My Ass Off, produced by a new producer, Looney G.
You working with all new producers, or you gonna work with some
young niggas? All young niggas. That's it. There's nothing else to work with. Everybody else outdated. I don't care nothing about your name. And fuck how you feel about it. Period.
I thought you were gonna be like this new, improved, nicer Waka. That's how the
That is
energy
nice.
started.
It's just
and
fuck
now
how you
we've
feel
kind
about
of
it. Cause when I say shit like that, niggas be like, yo,
unraveled down to fuck how you feel and all that. I thought we was.
That's
what
the
happened.
that's the new. That's I'm about to tell you, I'm back to my old shit, but in a new form. Just
Right,
fuck
but you
how
came
I
in, you
feel.
was like, yo, I've been standoffish.
it's just
while I
his
was in this
delivery.
guy, and then you just diss everybody that.
No, it's just his delivery.
I said delivery.
Because if you
Go
think
ahead, Laura.
about
Fuck how you
it,
say it.
listen,
Let
because
Laura
if
say
you
it for
think
you.
about it, he's actually being very nice because he's giving all these young kids opportunities.
No,
so
that's
it's
amazing.
a great thing.
But can't you do that and not shit on the other people that I thought?
No, that was for haters. It wasn't for nobody else.
Oh, just
you know
people.
what I'm saying? You gotta give them some attention. Fuck how y'all feel. Like period. Cause these young niggas is fire. They fire. They the new generation. They just know. Like it's crazy. They ill. There's some crazy producers out here. They ill.
You're not saying no names because you want to keep them to yourself. Or you want to shout them out.
I never signed them. Everybody else making money off my producers right now. Right now. Millions. I never signed them. I don't want to sign them. I'm a millionaire already. Let them niggas get rich. I know good sound though. Period. Top 5 producers right now. Who you like, the new producers?
I don't know none of them.
That's sad though.
I
what I'm
listen to
saying?
you. I just you
But
say you tell
should
me
know
listen
it
to
though, E, man, because you
Why?
listen to their music.
I honestly I don't even listen to music like that no more.
Word?
Yeah.
You just don't. First of all, he's just talking now.
I just look on what's popular and I'll be
But
like,
Apple,
play
you
that.
listen to music
So you
every
don't-
day.
But I don't know the producers. I don't
Well,
look at the credits. I know artists.
You don't
but I
listen to
know-
Moneybagg Yo?
I heard of him.
Lucci?
I heard of him too. I met him.
But-
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's
Hip
actually
hop
really
fan. He got
great.
bars too. I heard him rhyme.
But to your point,
He's Atlanta.
yeah, he's from Atlanta.
Lucci is Atlanta. though.
Yeah.
No, he's like Atlanta's favorite artist from Atlanta. Lucci.
Yeah, he came up here. We had a good time. Great guy.
But to your point, the producer is no one even knows the name of the dude who produced Bodak Yellow. It's like the biggest record in years.
Who is that?
I looked it up the other day, and I
Nobody
was like,
knows.
"Oh, what's his name?" I'll tell you.
But that's
It's
what I'm saying.
crazy.
Now, if you ask me like some artists I like some. There's definitely artists I like.
You know why people ain't know producers before until we came out. I started shouting producers out. I gave my producer tags because niggas is stars. People should be focused on the producers, the engineers,
Now
the
I do
PR
agree with
team.
that. I do.
Like,
There's a lot of
that's what
engineers
hip-hop
out
was
here.
back
There's a
then.
lot of engineers out here making these producers and artists sound
Bro.
like fucking rock stars, bro.
He's behind me, one of them. It's a gang
And
of
they
them.
don't get their love at all. And they're the real producers. Let's keep it 100. Everybody else just made a nice little drum program. That was cool. That engineer came
rappers,
through and made that shit sound like something.
The rappers and the engineers don't even know it. Like when you critique producers' beats, you actually help make the beat.
Yeah.
You're part of the production. So when you do chops, breakdowns, move parts of the beat that wasn't there, you help produce that record.
That's right.
So I'm just giving free game. Like, nigga, you part of that production. Period. I know I do it all the time.
Waka Flocka, thank you, sir. It's always good to see you.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe you with the whole, like, I'm less arrogant, not so standoffish. I just watched you devolve into being standoffish and arrogant again. But I'm going to work with you, man. I'm what you say, I'm going to go with. If we
Once
going
again,
with
I'm
that,
a Gemini. Once again, I'm a Gemini. But when I say arrogant, I mean I need to be arrogant to my facts. So I wasn't arrogant to facts.
with your accomplishments,
Yes,
your,
I need to be arrogant to that, not putting in people's face. I need to be arrogant to myself with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always approach shit like, yo, I'm just a cool dude, humble dude. Fuck that. Y'all niggas gotta respect this. Because I feel like y'all starting to lose a little respect. Like y'all giving other people my accomplishments. I'm seeing it too much. You know
but
what I'm saying?
you plan to be more of
No,
a
to myself. Myself.
But outwardly, when you go to the awards now,
Oh,
you're
nah.
gonna show up places and be nicer.
Yeah, I'm going to awards now. I'm cool. Tammy, my wife, I thank my wife for that. She's like, baby, you gotta go. I was like, fuck them. She said, it's just people that want to see you. Like, it's Tammy. I ain't gonna lie. Tammy like my best counselor I've had. Literally.
Thank you, Tammy. Great job.
She ill.
Waka Flocka, give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. One time. Pick up the new album, top of the year.
Yeah. Get my new single, Circles, right now. Trap my ass off in Big Dog.